Welcome to episode 14. I'm Meg from Gold Coast Property Styling, and I'm joined here with
Ben Williams from Remax Properties.
It's Christmas time, so it's our last episode of 2025, and we want to start off by talking to you about our predictions for 2026. My predictions from where we're sat right at the moment is, in comparison to last year, I believe that we've probably had a quieter December with inquiries. Inquiries that I've had this month have been predominantly people that are getting ready for the market, but they may be able to get to the market in January, but they're also pushing out a little bit further than that sort of first, second week in January, which usually, if we looked at this time last year, I felt like, and you agreed with me, that it was just going to be a massive January, and it was. And then it sort of quietened off. So I'm feeling like January, I think people are getting ready for the market. They're going to use Christmas as a proper break. A lot of people are renovating. They're still getting things done in the house.
Yeah, I totally agree, Meg. And at the end of the day, well, the demand is still so strong from buyers. We're still inundated the buyers who are looking to purchase on the Gold Coast in different price points, mainly under 1.5 million. But my prediction for next year is that I can't see supply changing. I can see supply still being quite low, which will still rise the market further because the demand is so strong for buyers. But I can see 2026 being very, very strong again. And for sellers, with it being, there just being so much pent-up demand from buyers and the stock's not being as much as we thought that there would be.
Yeah. So with that in mind, I think, don't stress about getting to the market in January. I know the last couple of clients that I've been out to see, even just in the last week actually, they've still got a lot of it to do. I've tried to sort of iron it out for them and give them a bit of a sort of, push in the right direction. It's not about speeding and making it all slapdash. We still want to take our time. Presentation is still key. Getting those jobs done and trades and things, if you can't get them done before Christmas, don't rush it. We've still got plenty of time, and it's better to take something to the market that's of good quality than it is to take something that's kind of half done.
Yeah, totally agree. You're better off doing a better job and take it at the right pace than rushing it and not being happy with it. But totally agree.
Yeah. So 2025. I mean, what can we say about 2025?
Yeah, 2025. So we had a strong start to the year, and then it did peter off without a doubt, and then it's got busier again towards the end of the year. December's been very, very quiet, and I think January will be the same. People are on school holidays, and people are more focused on having time out with the family, and they don't want to be distracted really. And again, that's the message I've been getting from clients, that they want to get ready for February. But yeah, 2025, it has been an up and down year. It's been a bit stop-starting, but I think as well, the RBA last week saying that inflation is still running red hot. There won't be any further rate cuts for the foreseeable future. That's something to keep in mind as well. But at the end of the day, you've got more buyers than sellers, so that demand has been there right the way through 2025, and it'll definitely continue then into 2026.
Yeah. And from my perspective, obviously we've had some great projects this year, staging projects, interior design projects as well. We did our first silent spill event, which went down tremendously, and I just think there's a lot of people out there now that realise the importance of getting their property ready for the market. I think they're having an issue with trades. I think that's a problem, certainly from my perspective, when they're asking for help with, painters and carpet layers, etc. I'm just saying, you just need to really just find the right people to do those jobs for you. I know that you guys can offer that service to your sellers as well. We've got a couple of projects of ASV for next year, ones that sort of need help. Obviously, we're coming into that season where, people are going to be separating. It's always a really difficult time, and just know that, Ben and I and other agents, I'm sure, are very, very good and knowledgeable of how that process works. And if you need it clarifying, then certainly speak to Ben initially. He has more knowledge than me on that. It's always that tricky time of the year.
Yeah, it is. And yeah, look, we have got a lot of experience in helping people in all circumstances, whether it's deceased estates, divorces, we've done it all, and we can do it all. And we're here to help make it as stress-free as possible, because at the end of the day, we know people are going through a lot of stress during that time, and the last thing we want to do is add to that. So the great thing about working with us is that we know what we're doing, and we promise you we will make it as stress-free as possible.
Yeah.
Really important.
So from me, a very Merry Christmas to everybody. Please keep watching. We'll definitely see you in 2026. So Merry Christmas and have a wonderful New Year as well. Ben?
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching and supporting us all year, and looking forward to seeing you all in the new year.
Yeah. Bye.